7 Polish customs that shock foreigners. Picture this. You're at a Polish friend's house for the first time. You walk in wearing your shoes because that's normal where you're from. Suddenly, everyone goes silent. Your friend's grandmother looks at you like you just committed a war crime. What just happened? You've stumbled into one of the many Polish customs that leave foreigners completely bewildered. Today, I'm revealing 7 Polish customs that shock, confuse, and sometimes traumatize foreigners. And trust me, number 5 will make you question everything you thought you knew about social etiquette. Number 1, the shoe situation. Let's start with the shoe apocalypse I just mentioned. In Poland, wearing outdoor shoes inside someone's home is basically the equivalent of wiping your muddy hands on their wedding dress. Every Polish home has a designated shoe graveyard by the entrance door. And here's where it gets interesting. Your host will immediately offer you guest slippers. Yes, communal footwear that countless other feet have inhabited. The first time this happened to me, I thought they were joking. They weren't. But wait, it gets better. These aren't just any slippers. They're usually a collection of mismatched, worn-out relics from the 1980s that somehow survived 3 generations. And you will wear them, or risk being the topic of neighborhood gossip for the next decade. Number 2, the name day obsession. Forget birthdays. In Poland, name days are where the real party's at. Every day of the year is assigned to specific names, and when your name day comes around, it's celebration time. Here's what blew my mind. Some Poles celebrate their name day more than their actual birthday. Imagine explaining to your boss in London or New York that you need the day off because it's St. Wojciech Day and your name is Wojciech. Good luck with that. The bizarre part? If your name isn't on the Polish calendar, you're basically a social ghost. My friend Jessica spent months trying to figure out when to celebrate until someone suggested she just pick the closest sounding Polish name. She's been celebrating as Joanna ever since. Number 3, the art of complaining. In many cultures, when someone asks how you are, you say fine and move on. In Poland, that's amateur hour. Poles have turned complaining into an Olympic sport. Ask a Pole how they're doing, and buckle up for a 15-minute dissertation on why everything is terrible. The weather is awful, the government is useless, their back hurts, and don't even get them started on the neighbors. But here's the plot twist. This isn't negativity, it's bonding. If you respond with, yeah, life is great, everything's perfect, you've just marked yourself as either suspicious or simple-minded. The proper response is to share your own catalog of complaints. It's like a verbal handshake that says, I trust you enough to be miserable together. Number 4, the hospitality hostage situation. Polish hospitality isn't just generous, it's aggressive. When a Polish host offers you food, no thank you doesn't exist in their vocabulary. You will eat, and you will eat until you need medical attention. The conversation goes like this. Would you like some food? No, thank you, I just ate. But I made pierogi. Really, I'm full. Just try one. Okay, just one. 20 pierogi later, you're being offered cake. Refusing food in a Polish home is like declaring war on their entire ancestral line. I once tried to politely decline a 3rd helping of bigos, and my friend's mother looked at me like I'd insulted her grandmother's grave. Number 5, the flower number conspiracy. Here's the one that will mess with your head. In Poland, you must always give an odd number of flowers. Even numbers are exclusively for funerals. Show up to a date with a dozen roses? Congratulations, you've just wished death upon your romantic interest. Bring 10 flowers to your mother-in-law. You might as well have brought a coffin catalog. The mental mathematics involved in Polish flower giving is intense. You're standing at the florist, counting on your fingers, making sure you have 11, not 12. And God forbid you accidentally drop one on the way. Do you go back? Do you throw another away? These are the existential crises that keep expats awake at night. Number 6, the toast marathon. Drinking in Poland isn't just social, it's ceremonial. Every sip requires a toast, eye contact, and a full philosophical discussion about life. The first shock for foreigners? The toasting endurance. Poles don't just say cheers and drink. Oh no, each toast is a carefully crafted speech about health, prosperity, love, the meaning of existence, and why we're all here together at this moment in time. And the eye contact rule is serious. Break eye contact during a toast and you've just cursed yourself to 7 years of bad luck in love. I've seen grown adults restart entire toasts because someone glanced at their glass. It's like a drinking game designed by very intense optometrists. Number 7. The window wars. This last one causes actual relationship drama between Poles and foreigners. Poles have an almost supernatural fear of drafts, przession in Polish. Open 2 windows to create a nice cross breeze? You've just attempted murder. That gentle air circulation that you call fresh air is what Poles call the invisible killer. They believe drafts cause everything from colds to kidney failure to sudden death. Summer in a Polish office is a battlefield. The foreigners desperately trying to crack a window for oxygen, while Poles bundle up like they're heading to Antarctica. I've seen Polish colleagues wear scarves in July because someone 3 desks away opened a window halfway. The paranoia is so intense that Polish grandmothers can detect a draft from 3 rooms away. They have draft-sensing superpowers that would make meteorologists jealous. So there you have it. 7 Polish customs that turn everyday situations into cultural obstacle courses for foreigners. But here's the thing. These quirks are what make Poland uniquely charming. Once you master the slipper shuffle, survive the hospitality force-feeding, and learn to count flowers like your life depends on it, you'll realize these customs aren't just rules. They're invitations into one of Europe's warmest and most genuine cultures. Have you experienced any of these customs? Or better yet, do you have a Polish custom horror story of your own? Drop it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed discovering these Polish peculiarities, hit that subscribe button because next week I'm diving into Polish wedding traditions that make Game of Thrones look tame. Until then, remember, odd numbers only, shoes off, and whatever you do, close that window.